This is Danielle Yeager back with part 3 of the Enough series. And over the last 2 weeks, we've talked about what being enough really means and how to redefine perfectionism so that it does not get in the way of you feeling like you're enough. So if you missed those videos, don't forget to check them out in the description below. There is links there. And we are on to part 3 of this 4-part series. And today we are going to discuss another common barrier to feeling like you are not enough, which is living in the future. So living in the future is when you are constantly thinking about what you or your life will be like a month, year, or 10 years from now. And don't get me wrong, I am a big believer in dreaming about your future. I'm a big believer in setting goals, and I am a huge believer in working towards becoming your best self through personal development type of work. However, I am not a big fan of constantly having your mindset on what the future will be like and approaching your future as the epitome of your happiness. Doing this actually takes away from your happiness now, which is really important. So often when you're focused on working towards a future that you think you will love, but you don't really love the journey that it takes to get there, then you probably won't like the result that you'll achieve when you get there either. So let's focus on the now a little bit more. So when you're putting your happiness in the future, often you will never achieve that future either. It will always stay there in the distance. That's because you will continue to add things that you need to do or be better at to get that magical future place where you are truly happy. So instead, I challenge you to create a practice of living in the present and being happy with where you are right now. If you find yourself unhappy with how you're living your life right now, then make changes right now, not in this future time. You don't want to wait to the future to be happy. Make the changes you can now and be a happier and healthier person now and into the future. So other ways to practice being present to the now is through meditation. It's through daily journaling. It's through getting in your body through dance or yoga type of activities. It's through creative activities and deep face-to-face conversations without distractions. So those are just a few examples. I'm sure you can think of even more. I would love to hear how you are going to be more present to the now by sharing in the comments below. Also, if you're ready to take the next step towards being happier right now, then I would love to work with you because you do not have to do this alone. You can find a link in the description on how we can work together. And I will see you next week for part 4, the last part in our series all about feeling like you are enough. And I will see you there.